It has been 25 years since Princess Diana's death in Paris. Hundreds of well-wishers are laying flowers, paying their respects at her former home at Kensington Palace and at the Alma Bridge Tunnel at the scene of her tragic death. Her brother, Charles Spencer, shared this photo flying half-mast flag above their ancestral home, Althorp. Maggie Rulli joins us now from Kensington Palace with the very latest. Maggie, how will this anniversary be marked today?
Hey, Deirdre. Yeah, Princess Diana was someone that was known and loved around the world. And today you can feel tributes from all over the globe coming in for Princess Diana. Here outside Kensington Palace, just around the corner, there are people showing up sort of constantly, laying flowers and notes to the princess. It's something that happens every year on the anniversary of her death. Prince Harry has spoken out recently about what today means for him. And he asked people to use today as a moment to just simply remember his mom, remember her work and how much she loved the work that she did, remember her legacy. And that's something we're seeing from her family today and now on every anniversary of her death, really pushing people to think about what today means. Princess Diana was known for always giving back to others, and they want people to share in that today, to use today, yes, to celebrate, to mourn the loss of Princess Diana, but also to really move forward with her and keep her work and her love for helping others alive.
Maggie, to be sure, I mean, she was such an amazing activist, whether it was for the HIV/AIDS crisis, whether it was for landmines. But I mean, 25 years later, what is Diana's lasting influence?
Yeah, you mentioned some of those causes that were so important to her, and also the fact that it's been 25 years. Dude, I think what's amazing is that when we think about that time, a quarter of a century, for people to still remember her in this way, remember all that she did. So many of us, I'm sure yourself included, myself, remember sort of exactly where they were, what they were doing the moment they found out that she had passed away. That's the impact that she had on people. The fact that we remember that 25 years later, and we remember the images of her helping others. We've spoken so much about her work today. That really was something that was just a tenet of her existence as a princess. And during the HIV/AIDS epidemic, I think those images are something that will always stick with people. They were just so striking. This was a time there was still so much unknown, so much fear around this epidemic. And she was one of the first to really go out there, and she embraced people. She hugged HIV patients. I mean, Deirdre, this was groundbreaking at the time. And to have someone like a princess doing this, she really helped start to break down the stigma around this virus. This is something that people will remember, again, a quarter of a century after her death, 50 years after her death, just that spirit of helping others. And it's something that we feel still even today.
And Maggie, how are her sons working now to carry on her legacy?
Now, Harry and William, I think, have been incredible to watch over the past 25 years. They are talking about their mother more and more, especially recently. And they both have made a point in their own ways to continue championing causes that were close to their mother and doing it in their own way. I think one moment that I'll always remember was being with Prince Harry when he was in Angola about 3 years ago on a royal tour. And, he quite literally walked in his mother's footsteps. She was known to help with demining in that region, working with Halo Trust, with those iconic images of her wearing that protective equipment, the protective vest. And Harry walked down the same street his mother walked down. And when we were there watching that moment, you could just feel the impact and the history and the legacy and the love. And it's really something that her sons continue. William just recently was out on the streets here in London promoting issues around homeless people. And he said, I remember when I was 11 years old and my mother brought me to a homeless shelter, what she meant to the people there and what I want to mean to the people today. So I think, we lost Princess Diana 25 years ago, but her sons are doing an incredible job of continuing her legacy and her spirit of giving back and that work for others every single day, Deirdre.
Maggie, thank you so much. Maggie Rulli joining us there from London.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.